Okie dokies. This lighting is absolutely horrible. Maybe I should sit on the floor where I usually sit. Uh, should we do that? Should we sit where we usually sit? Nah, it's okay. But anyways, hey, what's up guys? It's me, Allie, Alicia, whatever you guys call me. Welcome back to my channel. I know that I just uploaded a video like on the 22nd or something, but I have not been doing very well mentally recently. And so I decided, let's sit and chat, have a chat. Before I start with what I want to talk about, I want to let you guys know that I did have my first therapy session. I was supposed to have another one today, but then I had to go and do my, you know what? You know what? Let's move. Let's move. Oh, 2-hour little spot on the ground where we've been sitting. Everything's kind of a mess. We're in the process of reorganizing things. But anyways, I had my first therapy session with a new therapist last week, Monday. I was supposed to have my anxiety and depression consultation, whatever the word is, today, but that didn't happen because I had to go do a PET scan. But I wrote something out the other day that I thought would make me feel better, but Gigi. Hi Gigi. But it absolutely did not. But I decided that I'll read it to you guys anyway. Before I read it, just a trigger warning, it is kind of depressing, some of the thoughts and everything like that, but I just wanted to read it to you guys because everybody struggles and I want everyone to know that they're not alone and it's okay to get help when you need help. This channel has always been a safe space for everybody and I want to make sure it stays that way, but it's kind of long what I wrote. So I don't know what I did to deserve this life. I'm so tired and exhausted. I'm tired of showing up. I'm tired of living in the unknown. I hate not knowing what comes next. I'm so tired of this being my normal. I'm tired of showing up for everyone else and them not showing up for me. I can't understand why I feel like this. I can't understand why I can't catch a break. I don't know how to help myself. I'm so angry and upset with the world. I am angry. I'm frustrated. I'm just tired of being in pain. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. I have the love of my life by my side, and he is more than enough, but I am drowning, and I don't know how to stop or save myself. This is no one's fault but my own. I put myself in this headspace and situation. It is my own fault that I am drowning, and I am trying so hard to do everything I am supposed to do to fix myself, but I can't fix myself, no matter how hard I try. It's never enough. I'm not enough. Why can't I be enough? Why can't I be better? Why do I have all these things wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why can't I be strong enough? And I wrote this when I was at my lowest point in the last few weeks, just having my MRI scan and having the results come up that my tumors are growing and my medication was potentially not working. I was having a very hard time coping with everything. But I am looking forward to my next therapy appointment. And I can't wait to better myself, to be honest. I also did want to go over with you guys, I did do my PET scan today, so I wanted to read you guys some of the results. I follow up with my oncologist tomorrow. Okay, you leaving me, Gigi? Because then I'm going to turn the camera so I'm centered. So the impression was the multiple masses inseparable from the gastric walls and adjacent medial lymph nodes are markedly hypermetabolic, consistent with metastatic gastrointestinal stromal tumors. And then I've also had this spot over here that's been sore for the last, for a while now. And, dude, I don't know. I'm so bad at vlogging and everything. I always have been. But I was really relieved today, honestly, when it came up with something that there is something there. So it says Metabolism, I can't read things, just superficial to the right clavicular head without gross abnormality in the pectoralis muscle or underlying clavicle. Therefore, likely related to strain. Recommended follow-up, PET-CT in 3 months. Otherwise, no evidence of distant metastases, which I am very grateful for that it came up. It was a huge relief for me that something was actually there and I haven't been making it up in my head. I think it's nerve pain, so I think it is strained, but there is like this little movable mass that's been over here for a bit. So hopefully it'll go away just with time. But as I said, I see my oncologist here tomorrow, so we'll find out more what she has to say. I personally believe that I'm still going to be on the route of these cats are going to fight. They're hitting each other. I personally believe that I'm still on that route of we're going to be moving on to another medication, which it is what it is. I have been having a hard time coping with it, but I think I'm starting to get into a better headspace, and I'm really looking forward to going to therapy and working through all of this. As you guys all know, I have an adjustment disorder. I have a hard time adjusting to new and different things, and just when things change, I really like having that routine and always knowing what's going to happen next. So this is really testing me a lot. And with some of the negative things aside, I did want to list some things. So for May to December, I'm trying really hard to go to the NIH, to the NCI GIST clinic, where I'll be able to see specialists and other patients that have GIST, specifically the wild type, the SDH deficient GIST. I've gone before back in like 2015 or something like that, 2014, I can't remember. I might go to Texas this year. I really hope I'm able to. Just a little quick short vacation. My partner has to go for work, and I'd like to go just to get away from here for a little bit. You know, I want a break from the life that I have here. And then also planning a trip to California later this year or early next year, which I'm really looking forward to too. Even though I just went to San Diego last year, I'll be able to go and do more things and see more things and have a good time. And then I do have some personal goals for the rest of the year. I want to start working out, very light workouts, 1 to 2 times a week. I have not worked out since August of last year, so it's been a while. I want to work on my gut health and dietary management because with these medications, I've been having a lot of GI upset and I have not been able to find foods that work for me. And it's been very hard, very difficult. The third thing I want to work on is my mental health, which I've already taken that step in that direction. Earlier this year, I got put back on SSRIs, anxiety medication, and then the workouts too is hopefully to help with my blood pressure, but I'm thinking once I get off of this medication that I'm on, the Sutent, my blood pressure will start to normalize a bit because I'm currently on 2 medications to try to manage my blood pressure, but it does not seem to be working very well. The fourth thing I want to work on is medication management. I am on 10 different types of medications right now related to mental health, physical health, and my cancer treatment, and it's a lot, and I'm hoping I'll be able to get off of some of them. I don't know which ones I'd be able to get off, but I'm going to talk about that with my therapist and with my psychiatrist because it's a lot. It is a lot. The next thing I want to work on is finding a hobby. So playing video games was my hobby for the longest time, and I just haven't felt like I've had the time. I've been so exhausted and fatigued from my treatments and everything. But I want to find a hobby, whether it's getting back into reading. I do not want to get back into Lego building right now because that's just, 1, it's expensive, and 2, there's no space. So I was thinking about maybe something like reading again or something. I used to paint, so maybe that. Wasn't very good at painting, but like doing artistic things, like it's a very good, I enjoyed it. It made me feel better. So find a hobby. I'd really like to find a hobby. Maybe cooking again or something, but I'm so exhausted all the time, so I don't know. I would like to start streaming again because, as you guys know, I used to stream like almost every single day. But after starting this new job and new cancer treatment, I've just been so exhausted. And I was talking about it with my partner, and it just both feels like we don't have like our own spaces to do that. So hopefully in the next couple of months we'll be able to create our own spaces. We recently moved the setup out here, but both of our PCs are attached to the same computer screens and everything. So we'll see what happens with that. And then I wrote read next, but that could be the hobby. And then I'd really like to work on some more exposure therapy because I don't want my agoraphobia to go backwards. As you guys know, I had a really hard time leaving the house for a really long time. Couldn't go pick up coffee by myself, couldn't order food. I can still do all those things, but I'm starting to feel that panic and that anxiety, like everybody's watching me when I leave the house, which I don't like that. And I'm having a hard time speaking up for myself again. So that is something that I want to work on as well. So yeah, I know that this video was kind of like down and depressing, but just things I want to work on. But anyways, I want to show you guys our Monstera plant. It's really big and pretty. This one is the newest leaf, and it's so pretty. But gotta cut off the ones that are dying. And then I think I might get in trouble for this, but I want to show you guys. Look at our little balcony setup. I was doing work outside. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. I know it's a little down in the dumps, but my goal is always to be as vulnerable as possible, especially for mental health, and if other just patients find my channel. I wanted you guys to know that you're not alone in the way that you're feeling. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more of my videos in the future. And I'll see you guys again soon for another vlog. Gigi. Morning, Gigi. Where's Gigi? Gigi. Hi, Gigi.